The Lighthouse for the Blind was formed in 1918. We exist to create opportunities for blind people to live independently, to be self-sufficient, to be fully participating citizens and parts of the community. We seek community support for the mission-related expenses that other manufacturers in the marketplace don't bear. 7 out of 10 blind adults are not working, although they're talented, they're motivated, they want to work, and there's just a lack of opportunity in the job market for people who are blind.
It's a place where a lot of blind people can come in and show their skills.
We are very conscientious about the work we do, and we make sure that we make good quality parts.
We really have had 50 plus years to build an expertise around manufacturing, to use the most modern, cutting-edge manufacturing equipment. We've learned how to adapt all of that equipment so blind and deafblind people can operate it. We have all the kinds of jobs that any manufacturer of our size would have. We have an IT department, we have an HR department, sales, marketing, customer service, and we have blind people in all those types of jobs.
I actually run a program that supports employees who are blind, who also have developmental disabilities.
I'm a web application developer. My job is to aware of what's going on in regular technology and how to make the technology to be accessible to blind people.
We have over 100 workstations in this building that have been adapted for use by blind computer users.
Assistive softwares and technologies are expensive.
Basically takes about 5, even 10 times more money to make a computer accessible.
The braille display that will allow a blind person to read one line at a time what a sighted person sees on the computer screen is a $10,000 piece of equipment, but if a blind person has it, it allows them to operate in a computerized environment with the same efficiency and effectiveness that a sighted person does.
Primarily, I use JAWS, which is a screen reading software. Whatever's on the screen, JAWS will read it. Everything that a person could visually see on the screen, I can hear.
If we could provide computer access for employees, those will improve skills for many people.
Without the skills to use the technologies, there isn't a way that a blind person is going to be competitive in the marketplace.
The Lighthouse hired its first 3 deafblind employees back in 1969, and since then we have become the leader nationally in hiring, training, supporting people who are deafblind.
The Lighthouse is a good place to work, in large part because we have the deafblind program. We have interpreting services. They greatly facilitate communication between deafblind people and those who we work with who do not know sign language.
We have 3 full-time orientation mobility instructors who are busy all day long teaching people how to travel independently and safely. If a person can't safely get to and from their home to work, they can't be a successful employee. We also have a deafblind retreat, which will celebrate its 30th year this August, and that takes place at the Seebeck Retreat Center. And that's really a great way for deafblind people to learn from other deafblind people, to see some successful deafblind role models. So it's a fantastic, powerful week for the deafblind community, not only locally but nationally.
We are an agency that focuses on providing opportunities for employees who are blind and blind with other disabilities. And being a person who is blind, an employee here who is blind, I'm very proud to have the role that I have in that process.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of blind people in this community have had a vastly different experience than most blind people do. They've been able to come to a place where their needs are understood, where the supports are put into place, where there's a commitment to specialized training, specialized technology, specifically designed for blind people.
I do love the Lighthouse. I love the Lighthouse because of the opportunities that they provide here, because of the communication that's provided, the access, the support that's here is amazing. I cannot find this anywhere else. The things that the Lighthouse offers are invaluable to me. They've given me independence, they've helped me grow my skills, I've learned things that I wouldn't have been able to learn anywhere else.
We have the expertise, we have the technology, we don't have the funds. Our donors give us the resources we need to change people's lives.
If there's something that you can learn, you can learn it here at the Lighthouse.
Society should see blind person not as whether they are blind or not, but whether they have capabilities or not.
I felt inspired and just very pleased and proud to have the opportunity to be here.
When you put your mind to it, you could, do anything.
We can do it. With technologies and with assistance, we can work to our potential.